Jude Bellingham transfer could help Manchester United change their image. When Birmingham City announced the decisions to retire Jude Bellingham's number 22 shirt on July 23, 2020, the championship club immediately found itself under the microscope, but not for reasons that we'll have hoped for. That were market, ridiculed, and football supporters all over the world were perplexed by the decisions to retire the shirt number of a player that had made just 44 senior appearances. Less than 2 years on, nobody's laughing now. His move to Borussia Dortmund has made a fool of anyone that mocked Birmingham's decisions, while it has also left egg on the face of anyone that questioned the German club's decisions to invest £35 million in a 17-year-old that had only ever experienced the buzz of scoring goals against the likes of Cardiff City and Charlton's Athletic. That is because his time at Dortmund, which is now only a few months away from reaching its second anniversary, has showcased to the world what an exciting, outstanding talent he is. Bellingham, of course, was a top target for Manchester United before he followed in Jadon Sancho's footsteps in joining Dortmund. United had been long-term admirers of the teenager and were determined to lay their hands on him. So much so that he even met with Sir Alex Ferguson and was given a tour of the club's training ground at Cardiff, just a couple of weeks before the UK was plunged into its first COVID-19 lockdown. Although United missed out on signing Bellingham in the summer of 2020, with Dortmund proving to be his preferred destinations, they have remained keen on securing his signature ever since. He is an outstanding talent, and the fact that he is hardly likely to represent England at the World Cup in Qatar this year at the age of just 19 speaks volumes about just how special he is. Considering United are set to undergo midfield transformations this summer, with Paul Pogba, Jesse Lingard, and Juan Mata poised to leave on free transfer, while uncertainties surround the future of the Matic and Donny van de Beek, the club, as we all know, are going to be prioritizing strengthening their midfield options above all else. Securing the services of one, perhaps even two defensive midfielders this summer will be a priority, and West Ham's star Declan Rice was long since been installed as United's top target. Rice, who is almost certain to shoulder the responsibility of keeping things net and tidy in England's midfield in Qatar, possibly alongside Bellingham, has gone from strength to strength over the last couple of years. Cementing himself as one of the best offensive midfielders in the Premier League, he has excelled in helping West Ham punch above that weight, and it is only fair that the likes of United and Chelsea are sniffing around. But every time Rice performs well, his price tag increases that little bit more, so much so that we are now entering the realms of silly money. Hammers boss David Moyes just last week valued Rice at £150 million, but found that he is not for sale. Whether West Ham are taking offers or not, £150 million should be a figure that even United walk away from. There is no denying that Rice is an outstanding talent. He is an exceptional player, and his stock will only continue to rise if he continues on his current trajectory. But at that price, United ought to change tack and focus on Bellingham, even if he wouldn't come cheap either. But would Dortmund's demands run parallel to those of West Ham's? Probably not. Premier League players' prices, more often than not, stand head and shoulders above those playing elsewhere in Europe, with the English top flight the most adored and watched league in the world. Bellingham will be perfect for United, and not just because of his slightly price tag. He is, as proven by his time in Germany, capable of playing at the very highest level. He wouldn't be a fully fledged England international at just 18 if he was not. Furthermore, at his age, Bellingham will be the future of United, a key part of the journey the club wants to embark on over the coming months. Admittedly, however, signing him will not come cheaply, and United will not expect it to. But he stands for everything that United need to implement from this summer onwards to propel them back to the trophy-laden success of yesteryear.